This is just going to be a quick little update on some things I'm doing and what I'm going to be doing. Got the motorcycle in here because, well, for a number of reasons. One, it wasn't running good because it doesn't get run enough, and I had to deal with some work on the carburetors again. But I got that straightened out. I did not videotape it, but I think I am going to videotape working on the brakes and changing a front tire. I don't know if I can see it right here or not, but I do have a split. I think the tire was jacked up, and it was, and I had it spinning. I could see it. There's a little minor split in the edge of it, and the tires are not wore out, but they're old and getting dry rotted because it doesn't go out much. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to videotape doing that. What I got to do on the brakes is rebuild calipers. I did the rear caliper recently, and it cleared up part of my trouble, but not all of it. So I got to do, there's two calipers in the front. One works with the rear brake and the other one is independent. It just works with the hand brake. And I did a temporary repair on that and got it freed up somewhat, but it's still tight. And I got new welding equipment. Got a TIG welder. I never had TIG before. Didn't know how to do it. I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and to help me decide what I wanted to buy, because I didn't even know that. And so I did buy one that's AC and DC. You need AC for doing aluminum. I didn't know anything about that. Been practicing, and the last few beads I did over here on this practice run are better than the older ones. I didn't know what I was doing wrong, but I'm getting the hang of it. So that, and just organizing in the shop. My job hauling steel is slowing down, and I'm thankful for that for myself, but for other people that might be out on a limb and really can't afford losing time off of work. But I feel for them, but for me it's helping because I get more days off now, getting things caught up around here, cleaned up, organized, and really appreciate that, because I am already at retirement age and I need to work part-time and not full-time so that I can get things finished around here. Bought a trailer, got it loaded up with tools that I was stepping over. They're under my feet in the shop, and so I got some tools out here, just some bigger stuff for working on the truck, grease gun, and I don't know, different things, tire tools, different stuff that was just underfoot. I got it in there for the moment. And across the street in front of the mobile home, right now we're kind of flooded. We've had an awful lot of heavy rain, and it's finally starting to drain out a little bit, but the ground is still saturated. I can't start this project yet, but what I'm going to do pretty soon is where the dump truck is sitting there, I'm going to dig that out, put a concrete pad there so I can work on the big truck and the trailer over here without having to drop the trailer. I don't like having to drop it across the street in front of the shop. I'd rather just leave the truck on it, but I can't do that because the truck would be out in the middle of the street blocking the traffic. So this is a project I need to get started on as soon as possible, is dig this out, and I'll just start tossing it in all the rock in the dump truck, and I've got a extended parking area back there close to that dirt mound, a little bit this side of that dirt mound back there, and so I'll just extend that area out a little bit with the rock from over here, and we'll do a concrete pad in there, and then I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do about putting a rooftop over it. So I got some plans for that. Something that'd be very hard to do while I'm working full time, but now that I'm not working full-time every week. Some weeks I get 5 days in, put in 50, 60 hours, and there's other weeks I might only get 2 days in. And so I'm getting stuff done with that. So that might be the biggest part of my catch-up video here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to add to it. The motorcycle repair will be, I am pretty much sure I'm going to do a video on doing those calipers and changing that front tire on that gold wing in there. So, all right, I guess, well, something else. These 8-lug drums, there's another driver on my job who has a truck with 8-lug wheels on it, and he's you know, driving local, so he uses his brakes a lot. He does not have access to new drums. Well, these drums are all rusted out. These are what I took off when I went to 10 lug on my trailer. These drums will fit his truck, but I gotta get the rust out of them, or at least most of it out. So here's something I've been watching on YouTube that I bought a cheap copy of this thing to try it out. It's just what they call water sandblasting or wet sandblasting. You use this kit, it's a siphon sandblaster, and you use it with a pressure washer. And so I saw a lot of good results, and a lot of people were happy with it. People that weren't happy with it were probably using it like this, letting the weight pull itself down. You can't, you gotta let this is your siphon tube here, and so that's got to be up. It can't be down, because water will get into it and then get your sand wet, and then it won't, sand won't want to come out. So, but I haven't tried it yet. It's still in the box. So that's another thing. If I like the way it works, I'm gonna do a little video on that too, and I'm hoping to use it to clean the inside of those drums out. I'll use a needle scaler to get this heavy stuff off the outside that's flaking off, but the inside, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that wet sandblaster, see how that works. All right, that'll be it for now. This just be a video, be up for a little bit, and I'll probably take it back down after I get some more of this repair videos up. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.